The Wuyi Mountains consist of rolling peaks and numerous valleys. With different altitudes from the mountain foot to the top, different vegetation types reveal themselves, offering a special mountain scenery with multiple landscapes. Between 350 and 1,100 meters above sea level are patches of evergreen broad-leaved forests, dominated by large arbors of laurel and magnolia families. The leaves of these plants are often perpendicular to sun rays. This increases the surface exposed to the light for better photosynthesis. The glossy cuticle on the leaves is like natural sunscreen, protecting them from the scorching sun. In the Wuyi Mountains, the evergreen broad-leaved forests cover a quarter of the local forest area. Nearly 3,000 kinds of plants grow here. This means abundant food for insects. Out of the 34 orders of insects in the world, 31 can be found in the Wuyi Mountain National Nature Reserve. This good ecosystem also provides the birds with the most suitable habitat. On the mountain slopes, at an elevation between 1,100 and 1,600 meters, the arbors decrease. The land is taken over by mixed coniferous and broad-leaved forests. The shapes of leaves vary too. This rare China hemlock is called by locals as the thousand-hand bodhisattva. It rooted here nearly 1,000 years ago. The leaf surface is covered with a thin layer of oil, so that even when the temperature drops below zero, the leaves won't freeze. The China hemlock is endemic to the country, distributed in the Wuyi Mountains at an altitude between 1,600 and 1,800 meters. These China hemlocks are the largest wild population in China, together with the Grand Torreya, the China yew, and other species in the pine and bald cypress families. They form the whole coniferous forest belt in the Wuyi Mountains. Elevations above 1,900 meters mean stronger winds, lower temperatures, and abundant rainfall. The plants tend to be shorter, with more branches. The low deciduous trees form the mid-mountain elfin forests. At the 2,160.8 meter peak of Mount Wuyi, the wind force varies between 5 to 6 all year. It is the place with highest humidity and the most fog days in the Wuyi Mountains. Only the low-temperature-resistant wild small reed and the low Taiwan pine are capable of adapting to such harsh conditions. In spring, the mountaintop grasslands are favored by many herbivores. The vigilant hare looks for tender grass at night. The tufted deer also brings its fawn out for a taste of spring. The Wuyi Mountain National Nature Reserve covers an area of 56,000 hectares, and 29,000 hectares are well-preserved, pristine central subtropical evergreen broad-leaved forests. With a forest coverage of 96.3% and abundant flora and fauna resources, it is a precious gene bank in the world. Early spring in the Wuyi Mountains, the sea of plants is bathed by the sun, stretching their luxuriant foliage. They are ready to embrace a fresh start in the new year.